Well, hello there, and welcome to the first edition of Not the Rock O'Clock News. In this episode, I'll be telling you that Madagascar is going to arrive in 2 weeks. I'll also be telling you that we found a new labradorite deposit in the northwestern corner of Namibia. Also, we allow accounts to run more than 7 weeks. Hello, this is Top Rock, Africa's oldest and most reputable wholesaler of minerals, fossils, happy days, shiny things and good times. Because we're a wholesaler, we do require a minimum shipment of 10 kilograms because the shipping is from Africa. I know, curb your surprise. Other than that, there are a whole bunch of T's and C's, which you can all read about in Cara's little short story down in the description beneath. Please take the time if you are new. If you are new, hello, welcome. Apart from that, we do have some exciting things. We have a new torch, which is in my pocket. Say hello to the new member of the family without me dropping it. This is a Convoy C8. Heads up and shout out to Glenn Highsmith. Thank you, mate, for the introduction. This little medium wave goodie. I'm going to show you, and we're probably going to be spending a little more time in the dark room today. And I tell you what, if it wasn't for the sale, Cara would be in there all the time breaking the torch because it is kind of sensitive and the bird's hot. Other than that, let me introduce you to the first trolley. We got some Van Gogh stone. That is azurite tumbles with a lot of malachite in between. There are 70 of these small little tumbles. I don't want to say too small. There you go. Nice dark azurite. Great polish. These are rated as very good, all 70 of them. They weigh 700 grams. Let me just sweep over them. 700 grams worth of azurite and malachite, Congolese magic. It's going to cost $41. Ooh, that's flat 02. Nice. And as the sun disappears, and as I want to show you some asterisms, we get confronted by some AA grade rose quartz mushrooms. All 12 of these weighing 910 grams. I might try to get an asterism out of them. Nah, there's no sun left. That's because we've been dilly-dallying. But we do need to check for chips on the lips. It's not a chip on the lip, it's just a beautiful little rainbow veil. Nice gemmy pink mushrooms from Madagascar. Ambatondrazaka, if you can all say it with me. Here's a rose quartz mushroom from Ambatondrazaka. That sounds exotic. That's because it is exotic. AAA rose quartz. Ooh. Jeez, how did I not see that and show you a bit of dendritic porn? Well, here's a quartz mushroom, but check out the dendrites right there in the middle. That is not something you see often in a mushroom stem. Very, very, very nice. Very unique. Oh, that's special. Nice. Very, very nice. This little flat of rose quartz AA grade, I say is going to cost you $40. That is flat. 166. Right up next, we got from Congo some chrysocolla of. Okay, so I've got a couple of queries here, and I think I might just bother the Nicholas.
He's run away to wars.
Nick has run away. He's obviously got some paperwork to do. Poor man. Isn't that just the curse of success sometimes, is that the better you do at something, the more paperwork you have to deal with. But what I was going to query was this little specimen here, that there. It's not malachite because it doesn't have the habit of malachite. It doesn't look like, well, it's green. Well, that it is. Is it diaptase or isn't it diaptase? Cora shakes her head saying, that's not diaptase.
That looks like malachite.
Not the right habit.
What is the habit for malachite? Does it like go out drinking or like?
I often see buying drinks at the
And this
bar.
one?
So this one's got some nice heterogenite. I don't know what you... Oh, yes. So this Congolese piece of beauty and magic,
This one.
all of them, we're going to take this to the dark room. But in the light, before we go to the intimacy of a dark room, allow me to introduce you to some hotty druzy. That is a heterogenite, lots of it with a little bit of malachite and lots of nice... Well, not a lot, but there's a bit of chrysocolla, subtle hints.
Might as well do both of these flats at the same time.
Oh, Cora's full of bright ideas. Sure.
I always have.
Yes. Beware.
As bright as what you're going to see now is coming up.
Right. Bit more chrysocolla, quartz, a lot of druzy, and right smack bang in the middle of that quartz crystal there is, well, I can only assume that's malachite. Beautiful specimen that. Likewise. So let us take this, and Cora wants me to take. Okay, so next flat. One by one. No, let's do one by one. Thank you.
The UV and then show.
Cora.
No, you have to start that again now.
Follow Cora to the dark room.
In a world of imagination. Oh, I don't even know that song.
Right, here we are in the darkest of dark rooms, looking at some, Congolese goodies, not known for their fluorescence. This is the midwave Convoy C8, making an effort at showing something. There's nothing there. It's, I'm going to assume that's paper. Not much going there.
Francis is really building, what do you call it?
The Dominee-stilte.
I don't know what that is.
Dominee-stilte, for those who don't speak Afrikaans or Dutch, means the reverent silence. It's those...
No, man, you're building the anticipation is what I was going to say.
Oh, wow. That's what preaches is silence. They go, no, 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 no. And there's always that moment where you wait for the verdict of whatever they're banging on about. So far Congo is, well, there's a little bit of red fluorescence.
Like I said to Francis, I think some of these would glow under a different wave, which is what I've learned from Mr. Harmon, Mr. Glenn, who has been educating us.
Okay, so there we got what looks like, ordinarily, if this was Namibian or Erongo, it would be easy to go, ooh, highlight opal. But this is from the Congo. And Congo is not exactly known for, highlight opal. So I'm gonna take this out into the light and show you what it looks like in daylight. Thanks, Cora. Can you open the door? Thank you. Well, it looks like heterogenite. But it's not, obviously, because it glows like highlight opal. Very interesting. Love to hear your feedback. Yummy. There we go. And there's a flat of beautiful druzy-coated chrysocolla with a little bit of secret magic in one of them. Weighs slightly more than 1 kilogram. It's going to cost $53. That's his full flat, $535. Up next is another hotty bit of Brandenburg. And this little specimen here, obviously there's a beautiful crystal, beautiful clarity in amidst what seems like quartz, but it's not. It is in fact calcite. Okay, there are 3 anhydros in this crystallobe. Cora describes the interiors as the outline of the Himalayas, because Cora knows what the Himalayas look like.
I just meant it looked like a mountain. That's
Okay,
all.
mountain, Himalayas, mountain, same thing.
It's just a fancy.
Or it looks like a bit of salt. So 3 anhydrous in here.
We found any.
Hello.
Can I help you?
I'm going to try it from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
It's much easier to focus this way, though. Oh, there's one. Yeah. I see the one. So here's a beauty. The next one is even more extraordinary.
I didn't find anhydrous yet.
Cara didn't find an anhydro yet, but look at this little beastie. It is Brandberg at its best, but not only is that beautiful Brandberg quartz, we've got this beautiful scalenohedral calcite covered in iron around the sides. And this is exceptional. Look at that. Just look at these little dog tooth formations. You might even be tempted to say subdued calcite. Cora wants me to...
There's something green.
There's something green. Cora says there's something green. Ah, I see no green.
No,
There's
you're
a bit of
looking in the
blue,
wrong
though.
place.
Okay, where's the green? Show me the green.
Oh, okay.
Look, there's something
kind of like-
green. Well,
My bad.
well,
But yeah.
could be...
I think my mind is on Motromite. That's why I keep noticing those khaki colors.
Cara recently got a prize piece of Motromite. She can't stop thinking about it. So let's take these to the darkroom. Here we are again. Hello, my old friend, darkroom. Oh, and look at the lava on these. That is extraordinary. There's that little Brandberg being subdued by the absolute molten behavior of the calcite. It is exceptional. Oh, too much of rock porn, man. And the other one isn't far behind either. Look at that. The other one it is so bright. I've got to shield my poor
Even I'm like holding the torch further away.
because it's burning. That is lava Brandberg. Truly, when the burning mountain, which is what Brandberg means in Afrikaans and Dutch, that is it. That is burning mountain at its very best. Yummo. Shoo! There we go. Just your bang average little flat of 2 beautiful Brandbergs, one with dogtooth calcite everywhere. This little flat of molten Namibian lava is going to cost a staggering $32. That is flat 342. Next up, silky malachite from Kasompi, Congo. 575 grams worth of 20 specimens here. They are rated as very good to A grade. Let's take a closer look. She's a little beauty, nice buoyancy. What else is standing out here? It's probably the runt of the litter. Very nice little silky malachites. There's not 20 but 21 obviously. These are going to put you back all of $23. This is flat FO5. Next up, from Madagascar, we got 2, I would say pretty ordinary little quartz points. They're not little as such, they are quite large. This one's the smallest of the 2. They are rated as good to very good. That'll be the good one, and this most certainly, that beautiful clarity is the very good one. That's probably in the region of 18, 19 centimeters. It's a beautiful point. They weigh slightly more than 1 kilogram. That's going to cost $31 for the 2. That is flat 643. On to some Mahajanga Malagasy petrified wood hearts. This one's the largest of the two. These are rated as, well, both are rated as A grade for shape, color, size, and fullness of heart. Weighing 2.34 kilograms, petrified wood's never light, but there's a little bit of vug and some nice crystallization there. Beautiful iron-rich red colors and some nice little stripes there that you don't often see from petrified wood. Very nice flat. This is $54 for the two hearts, flat $280. Next up, we got three, well, dare I say it, rather pale lilac if any, but nicely shaped spirit quartz. This is Bukanotuk. From Bukanotuk, the originality of the name derived from, well, the same originality that Afrikaners have, naming towns. At least this one ends with the word wood as opposed to berg or river. That's generally how that goes in South Africa. These three are all rated as A grade, and you can see why. No chips, lots of nice terminations. Maybe only lacking in a little bit of dark purple, which is in itself a bit of an anomaly. These three weigh 1.17 kilograms. They're going to cost $41. This is flat $894. Next up, Malacola. Two largest specimens from the Congo. This is a beautiful chrysocolla on top of a nice layer of malachite. That is oxidation zones exemplified. It's on dolomite. That is a nice little layer of heterogenite in between the dolomite and the malachite. It's a beauty. And there's two of them. This one's slightly prettier. You can see the chrysocolla adopting the botryoidal formations of the malachite beneath. It's a beauty. These are rated as a very good to A grade. They weigh 1.275 kilos. They're going to cost $53. This flat is F06. Nice. Next up, we got some more Brandberg, because we're going on to a Brandberg binge, and this is old stock, by the way, simply because, I don't know if you remember the Saturday show, we had one flat of a Brandberg that also included pre-night. It was an absolutely gorgeous specimen, and it was overpriced, and mistakes are made on the website. So we took it out and we decided, okay, cool. We see mistakes and we'll just pull all the Brandberg out to see if we can get lucky again. So that first one was very nice. This flat's rated as good to very good at best. I like this flat more than anything for this very interesting specimen. It is straight. Look, there's a bit of purple there. Now, I reckon we're going to put this beneath the UV as well, because that may, coming from Orongo, there's a chance that that's probably purple fluorite. There's green there as well. A slight green, which is chlorite, but it could be lithium as well, or lepidolite. But this specimen alone is just absolutely gorgeous. That is... And I battle to imagine how this actually formed in its entirety, because it seems to have just hovered in space. There's no contacts except for maybe this piece here and there. But even then, it's a bit fragile as well, but that's beautiful. Here we go as well. Bang, average little bit of Brandberg and... another little Brandberg, beautiful clarity. That very typical Brandberg clarity. Let's take our convoy and see what staying. If you stay, there will be trouble, and if you go, there will be double. Right, here we are in the dark room again. Here's time with untested or unverified Brandbergs. I'm hoping to see some excitement, because why not? There's been excitement all along with a couple of exciting finds. There's nothing going so far.
It's doing the red screen thing, like when you're in game and you're in battle and you're dying.
Oh, Cora's been spending some time in front of the PC.
These are pretty sad, Francis.
Not that one. That's not sad in the daytime. Hang on.
Well,
I just need to focus. Just go through in there slowly. A little bit of a little splash of highlight.
No, that's not highlight. Oh,
Green.
maybe.
What do you reckon is green paper?
Why is that showing up red
Because there's calcite.
underneath the thing, underneath the druzy?
Must be.
I wonder what it would look like.
Sure. Okay, here we go.
I can't
Here
see
we
that.
go, mate. Yeah, that's pretty hot totty.
Oh, it must look different under a different.
Okay, go.
Okay, sorry, I got carried away. That was cool.
And there we have it. One with subtle hints of passionate red.
And we promise we're not dying.
Yeah. And there we have it. A mildly exciting flatter Brandberg. The nicest one, this is this one over here. Right, this is 1.14 kilograms worth of Brandberg. It's going to be $42. That is flat $5.85. On to some more Malagasy magic, and it's a little polished septari eggs. This is aragonite and calcite combined into one velvety interior, and then a beautiful little dragon egg exterior. 6 of these. They weigh, I think it's 800, what is it? 1.82 kilograms. Rated as very good. These 6 little dragon's eggs that'll bear fruit within a few years, maybe 20,000 or so. It's going to cost you $44 flat F11. Then onto some rhodonite, Zimbabwean rhodonite, and these 2 little specimens here rated as very good to A grade. Some have some really nice gemmy rhodonite in there, in amongst what I assume to be biotite. Also a bit of a, geez, what is that? Ooh, hello. Hello, garnet. Hey, Nick, what's the name of that yellow garnet again? It's
Hessionite.
Hessionite. Hessionite.
Hessionite or spectrotite?
And while we have you,
Yeah, it's hessionite.
Hessionite. Oh, back to that
It's
previous.
crystallized malachite.
that's what I
Yeah,
said.
That's what Cora said.
That's
No.
pretty cool.
Okay. I didn't know what it was. I tried to
I didn't really expect to find spectrotite in the rhodonite.
Oh, and
That's quite weird.
Not a lot of it.
No.
Quite special.
this one there has green UV on it. It almost glows the same color as highlight opal.
So you're saying your light's bigger than mine? Are you saying yours is bigger than mine and better
Well,
than mine?
it doesn't have.
Do you want to
the
touch it?
I do. It's sick, isn't it?
Yeah, this one has like green glowy stuff on it that we don't know.
Some green glowy.
Green glowy
Well, I
stuff.
can't show you here because it's too light. But
No,
Right, without getting sidetracked, we are still specifying
radioactive conversations online.
radioactive. Okay. We admit nothing. These 2 rhodonite specimens, they are rhodonite and spectrotite. There's 2.09 kilograms, rated very good to A grade. Lapidary material, they are beautiful. Cora is literally going to go take them to the nut. All right, we've got to draw the line somewhere. It's $36 for the 2. That's flat 204.
angel something.
Andre,
So cute.
that looks like the Brazilian.
Yes, it does.
Jesus.
It's the
That's
Jesus
exactly
stone.
what I thought. That's a polychrome jasper, isn't it? Just beautiful.
Nothing's happened to her, so okay, it's all right for other people. We've tested it already, and no harm will come to you for holding it, if in case you might have blasphemed. Right, moving on to some beautiful Zimbabwean Forsyth. That's the nice metallic green mica matrix, and it has quite a bit of blue kyanite. Cora, before you disappear, I'm going to take this to the darkroom as well.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you there. Nice. 2.32 kilograms worth of Zimbabwean lekkerness. It's a kyanite and fuchsite. There are 6 specimens. There's that nice kyanite, nice and blue. These are rated as terrible, well, medium grade. However, it's not often you get some of this. And I'll tell you what, that is a beautiful little mica glimmer. Let's see if it shines. We meet again. Cora has the rhodonite in front of her, and the rhodonite has a surprise. That is the garnet.
I don't think it
Spacetite.
is. No, I don't think it is. Because I was looking at it with my eyeballs.
With your eyeballs. Cora looks at most things with her eyeballs. That's very lekker. Man, that's just like a bit of lava rock.
Oh, is it glowing different under the camera than my eyeballs?
I don't know. I don't know where you are. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. What is that? So I want to find that one where the
That's just.
it had a nice
I
big
think that's
gemmy.
reflecting, yeah.
Had some gemmy large
so cool.
piece.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
awesome. Okay. Let's go
So
to
that's the
next one.
rhodonite. And then we got the fuchsite. I'm not going to take all
I
of
didn't
them
know
out.
why you wanted to show this one. It's not going to be boring.
You reckon, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to check the garnets were. Oh, because of kyanite. But this is the wrong wave for the kyanite, I think.
You think. Cora, focus.
Sorry.
Thank you. Look at that. It's
Oh.
not the wrong wavelength. No,
Hello.
siree. Kyanite and fuchsite. The fuchsite, not so much, but the kyanite is more than happy to show some face. Not a lot of it there. It's just the one specimen. I'm going to grab one more for luck. There we go. And luck we have.
Oh, check that out.
Very nice. And sexy. Kyanite, people. Very cool. There we go. The kyanite, in some cases, does glow a nice orange. Well, the kyanite glows red. The rhodonite is the one that's a bit surprising. This flat of kyanite with fuchsite matrix is going to be $28. That's flat F15.
These also glow.
Right, those glow just like Cora's smile on Sunday mornings after 12. Right, what we got here is a little bit of Zimbabwean quartz. This is smokies and kind of all over the show. There'll probably be a couple of citrines in there. 2.3 kilograms of good to A grade material. It is open, so let's have a look. So yeah, a bit of a jewelry material here, all little pendants and whatnot. What's this? 2.3 kilograms is going to cost you $41. That is F17. Onto some partly polished blue lace agate from Sanjay in Malawi. The 6 are rated very good to A grade. This one has a lovely little vug. Ooh, bit of calcite there. You can spot it from the back as well. Very nice. Scalenohedral formation. That's a beauty. $1.15 kilograms worth of very good to A grade partly polished blue lace is going to cost you $31. Nice. Flat 438. Then on to full malachite. It's a bit of old stock, I think, that went missing. These 2 are rated as very good. 870 grams of Mindingi mine. This is more botryoidal on top of druzy than ball, if anything. Nice bit of limonite in the druzy as well. Shiny. Oh, this is a beauty. Check this out. If I can just get rid of that paper. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Right, let's try that again. That looks superb. Look at that. That's really interesting. It's a quartz and malachite, druzy, limonite. Sure, that is a beautiful specimen, and that's just on the beneath. Oh, it's all around, all around. Glorious. And then the top is covered in a nice lawn of botryoidal malachite. Tell me that isn't pretty as. Yummy. 870 grams worth of very good only. They're going to cost all of $47. That is flat 655. Very nice, especially that one. Yum, 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 yum. Next up, polished mumbwa. Hey, calm down, fella. Okay. This is Jacaranda amethyst from Zambia, northern Zambia, quite close to the Congo. Just 6 points. Oh, the dude has the zoomies. Okay. These weigh 1.4 kilograms, rated as good to very good only. This is going to cost $33 for 6 polished mumbwa points. That's a flat 413. Next up, polychrome jasper, and these are beautiful. There's a dragon scale right in the first one. That's always a rarity amongst rarities. They're rated as good to A grade. More dragon scale. This will be the good version, and it's still really pretty. Also known as Picasso jasper. Mined from the top eastern corner of Madagascar. These will bring you a lot of joy. Just the picturesqueness of it. Weighing all of 1.46 kilograms, these 12 polychrome jasper palm stones, they're going to cost all of $34. $34 for flat F18. Very nice. Then we've got more Mendingi mine malachite, and obviously this is the first one we want to look at because look, it's special. That is delicious. It's like a crust of malachite. Kind of same texture that you would have where you've slightly overdone the cheese topping and it's turned hard. And the macaroni is just not sticking to it, and it comes all on its own, and then the whole family fights for it. These 12 little specimens weigh 605 grams, that's correct, rated very good to A grade. Very good to A grade with a bit of limonite in the druzy there. Less more malachite, more botryoidal, but excellent quality, no scuff marks, very shiny. Fig, get out of the office. Look at those. This recent little batch there, these little balls or botroidals have got these, I don't know, what hat brims to their sides, or maybe UFO wings, but they are really pretty. That chatoyancy is superb. Oof, it's delicious. That's, yeah, yum. There's a whole lot of druzy with a little bit of accent green malachite. Yes, please. Ball malachite. There you go. Interesting there. Whole layer of quartz covered by the oxidized copper. Then the last one has got a whole lot of, and I'm going to assume that, well, it's obviously a type of iron. It's likely to be goethite. Just a fairly also could be heterogenite. It's beautiful, it's iron, it's malachite, it's quartz, it's from the Congo. It's $43 for the 12, it's flat F20. Up next, if you're a heartless son of a gun, never fear, we have some clear quartz hearts for you from Madagascar. These are beautiful, clear. There's one maybe that is, well, it's still clear, but it has a bit more of a smoky nature. My type of clear crystal heart. 35 of these, weighing all of up 515 grams, rated as very good to A grade. These little transparent hearts will not only alleviate your distrust in partners, but it'll give you a heart in the pocket that won't weigh you down. It's going to cost $37. That's flat F23. Lekker. Then onto an absolutely ghastly black knight. It's a beautiful quartz. This is Malagasy. It's got a mother stone that should anchor you to pretty much your office desk. And then all that goethite / well, Nick calls it black knight. So basically just iron. Doesn't have as much of the iridescence that you would expect of black knight or bornite for that matter. Nice big lump of quartz with oxidized iron on it, $31. That's going to cost, well, $31. And it's flat 13, F13 to be exact. Next up, ocean jasper. Flame of ocean jasper. This is not 8th vein. In fact, I wouldn't know which vein this is, but it is not in vein. It is a beautiful sculpted ocean jasper flame. Lovely colors, lovely iron, little bit of a vug there. This is rated as very good. It weighs 1.5 kilograms. It stands on a Topaz the Vibe Check cat. And it's going to cost $25. This is flat $4.30. Then, one for a little something different from Malawi. It's still got the blue lace, but it's got a lot of smoky quartz. Smack bang in the middle. And there's a big vug down there. This is a bit of an oddity. It has been etched, as you can tell. There's a little bit of a, not pyrite so much as could be heterogenite or could also be antimony. But as far as lapping is concerned, this is an absolute winner. It weighs 2.47 kilograms, rated as very good. That's big, man. Let's just try to zoom out there to give your imagination a bit of free rein. There's a dragon's head. There's a cow on the run. There's, don't know, a back to front F. For blue fleef agate. This little beauty here is going to cost all of $57. That's flat $917. Last in the first trolley, and it's an absolute gorgeous specimen. This is from Karoi, red hematoid cluster. It's a biggie. It weighs 6.645 kilograms. Rated is very good, but I tell you what, look at the details on this beastie. It is stunning. Look at those. Bit of self-healing on the back there. Beautiful clarity in the windows. See the phantoms beneath. This one here that is superb. That is just delicious. A whole lot lying on the side. Pterogenite. Iron. And this is when things on the other side, it gets really busy. Lots more. It's a beauty. It's a statement piece, larger than your average cabinet. It's going to be $166. I reckon that is dirt cheap for a beautiful Karoi red hematoid flat F79. Nice. There we go. As the gloom of impending spring rains descends upon the kingdom of the Zulu, we turn our attention to the second trolley. We are meted and greeted by some diaptase tumbles. These are slightly larger than usual. What I mean is that you get smaller ones. There's 35 little, what shall we call it, freeforms in this flat. Some nice, well, this is not diaptase. I stand to be corrected. My apologies. It's just Malacola. Calm down, everybody. They're still beautiful.
But did you already show the uptakes? No, they're coming up. Because
No.
there's some calcite in some of these that I would like to check.
Malacola, that's malachite with chrysocolla, and these are absolutely gorgeous. Rated as very good to A grade. They weigh all of
Francis did get glasses. Just.
Oh, yeah, and in Not the Rock O'Clock news, which is a highlight of my day yesterday, I got some reading glasses. I don't use them, though. I just got them so I can keep Cora quiet because he's bloody annoying. 1.34 kilograms worth of Malacola freeforms. It's 35 of these. They're going to cost all of $54. That's flat F. 29. Onto some really nice Luena. That's smoky quartz from the Congo, and they are very smoky, and they've got beautiful white phantoms on the inside. Beautiful side crystals. These three are rated as very good to A grade. Oh, look at the clarity on that little beauty. Weighing 1.6 kilograms. Oh, man. That is absolutely stunning. There are beauties. They're going to cost $38. This is flat 347. Then we got A to double A grade rose quartz spheres. There are 8 of these little beauties. Now, because the sun isn't here, but because the quality's that great, I'm going to take these to Vizzy, because why not? Let's take them to Vizzy, because he's got a nice light there that doesn't flash and become all porno. Here's my new light system. I'm very excited about that beastie. So I can sit down and not move around like a lazy git and just have the minerals brought to me. Here we go. Hello, Bush. Where's the Bush? Oh, he's got a... That's a beauty. Jeez. That's nice. Okay, that's not in the sale, but maybe I should get that in the sale. Right, the focus is on the 8 that we have here today. Are we going to see some asterisms beneath the electric light? There is one. Thank you very much. 1 out of 1. Oh, the quality on this is superb. There's another one. There we go. How about that? That's 2 out of 2. Look at that beautiful gemmy nature. 3 out of 3. Yes, please. 4 out of 4. 5 out of 5. That's a lovely veil. There we go. 6 out of 6. 7 out of 7. That's what you want to see out of a flatter rose quartz spheres. And then the last one, yes, there we go. Slightly vague, but that is still brilliant. That's 8 out of 8 little rose quartz spheres with asterisms. Hoorah! There we go. 8 out of 8 asterisms and 8 little rose quartz spheres. These are going to cost you $52. That is flat $865. On to 3 silky malachites, all rated as A grade. 990 grams. You can possibly get closer to 1 kg, but look at these. Look at that, look at that. Just look and gaze and all at that beautiful specimen.
Ready online, so you just take the day. You're to George Oh, great, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Should I take it offline? How long is it going to take?
No, I want to do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a beautiful flat of silky malachite. These 3 are going to set you back $63. That is for 3 A grade silky malachites from Kasompi, flat for $29. Next up, we got 12 Malacola specimens, chrysocolla with a nice baby blue chrysocolla covering.
There's one in there, the blue one, but it's black.
Hey, got the winner.
Silly ducks.
Speak up, Cora.
Nothing.
Okay, 12 little malacolas. They're beautiful. They're rated as very good to A grade. These weigh all of 1.105 kilograms. They're going to cost $49. This flat is flat F32. On to some smallish, polished Zomba Smokies. And they truly are marine-worthy dark. Bit of orthoclase on the side there. I'll be interested to see if that goes.
So, in celebration of the torch, while Francis was fast asleep last night, I wanted to show the success of the torch, and I was looking at a Malawi cluster that I own with orthoclase, and it was glowing bright red.
Bright red orthoclase. So yeah, let's see if this little beastie here shows signs of excitement beneath our newly acquired convoy. Here we go. We've got some Zomba Smokies there with the orthoclase. It's not showing or exhibiting any signs of excitement. Nope. This orthoclase is hibernating. No, okay. There we go. No real excitement there. These 4 little partly polished Zomba Smokies, rated as very good to A grade, only weighing 570 grams. They're going to cost $28. That is flat B570. Next up, we have, yes sirree, some polished petrified wood. Standing freeforms, they are gorgeous. Quite heavy, it's 2.3 kilograms. Nice iron red. Rated as very good to A grade. These 2 are going to set you back all of $53, and that's flat 428. And Cora has taken a flat. Next up, Cora has returned from her exciting expedition into the darkroom again. We've got some beautiful druzy coated chrysocolla, and I'll tell you what, there's a fair amount of what I assume to be cobalt bearing dolomite, Salros. Could be calcite as well, but this is a beautiful little shiny piece of chrysocolla. Small little pieces, there's only 6 of them. See that lovely juicy sparkling away. They weigh 590 grams. Oh, let me just turn this on. Try. Yeah, there we go. A bit more light on the matter. Rated A to AA grade. It's a beautiful flat, and yes, we are going to take this into the room, because why not? Because, well, actually, I'm very curious about this flat, this little specimen here specifically. That looks like a definite nice clear dolomite crystal there, but on top of this, well, let's see. We've got all 6 specimens outside the box. So there's the box. And what have we got here? That must be a calcite. There we go. So this one here, I'm going to actually just push to one side so I can see where that's glowing in the daylight. The gloom of the daylight. Some more there, so that's quite a lot of evidence. Not much going on this one. There's a little bit. Oh, hello! So much of yumminess. Wonder what that green is on the side there. Just trying to balance it. No green there then. Hey, on your feet, little fella. Not much happening on that one. There you go. This little flat of 6A to AA grade chrysocolla specs. They're going to cost $45, and that comes with a bit of red fluorescence as well. Flat 525. On to some lepidolite. This is Zimbabwean lepidolite, lithium-rich purple, largest palm stones, rated as very good to A. These 12 weigh slightly more than 2 kilograms. Connor wants me to take these to the darkroom as well.
Well, the SKU is lip glow.
Lip glow, so there might be some. Thanks, Connor. I'm always looking for a little bit of dark blue, just to get that. There's biotite, I'm sure. Excuse me. No obvious signs of lithium. Well, I assume that is feldspar in amidst the lepidolite. This flat's going to cost all of $49. That is flat 573. Then we've got some A-grade Mndingi Mine malachite. That's on top of druzy with a beautiful limonite and fused quartz beneath that beautiful chatoyant malachite. It's a beauty. All round, ooh, and all round, and all round, and all round. Might say this is an all-rounder. This is definitely the winner chicken dinner. Weighing 1.15 kilograms, these 2 A-grade ball malachites. And just look at those, man. They are superb. It's $74 for the 2 flat F36. Then on to some Malagasy quartz clusters. Fair bit of well, you could say hematoid quartz. Subtle hints of iron. So weighs 1.43 kilograms. That's unpolished Malagasy quartz clusters. Rated as good to very good only. They're going to cost $31. That is flat for 1.5. Then a very interesting flat of Sauros. Oh, this is Cobultion Dolomite, Cobultion bearing Dolomite. Beautiful Dolomite crystals, and then you've got that lovely chrysocolla as well as malachite in the mix as well. Plantite being the biggest contributor to contrast on this specimen. I recently saw some brilliant blue plantite from the Congo as well. Danny hid it away, and it was so expensive that, well, I couldn't sell my grandmother's because I sold them for rocks a few years ago. But it is out there. Beautiful specimens. These two are rated both as A grade. They weigh 1.33 kilograms. They're going to cost $46. This is flat 576. And I'm going to actually see if this goes. Yeah. Kind of makes it funny. Right, here we go with some Sauros. All right, just off the cuff. It's interesting. It's very interesting. That's a whole lot of things going on there.
Can I turn it over? Do you want to swap jobs and you hold an eye?
Turn it over.
Very interesting.
Looks like a galaxy. But that is the Dolomite.
You think?
Well, it looks like it's the Dolomite because it's well, not the orange. I don't know about the orange. Orange must be infused with something else. There's a whole lot going on there. The other one.
Maybe the cobalt is what's giving it a glow. Interesting. Very interesting.
Turn around.
I think this is scuff. I don't know.
Scuff.
Like it's been, the rock has been scuffed, so it's...
So it's bleeding.
Yeah, kind of. Bleeding UV.
That's very nice. Those are two A-grade soul roses. And yes, Cara brought in the petalite. And she's going to show us some petalite. There's one little petalite which shows signs of nothing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They're supposed to lip had a glow. No, nothing.
Okay.
There will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 so far.
So if you've missed, and I didn't push record fast enough, Coro's been in hydro hunting. This is a flat of 35 little Brandberg crystals, and already she has found
9. And I've not looked. I've looked at probably less than half. They're smaller. I don't know if you'll catch them.
Small little
no, it's
anhydrous.
Not in that one. These all have anhydrous here.
This is here. There's some chlorite action as well as an anhydro. Let's see if we can catch the anhydro. Oh. Try that again.
Do you find it?
I thought I did.
They are very small.
No, I can't see that one. Oh, no.
Ah, there's an header, but it's too small for camera. Do you want me to find you one and then show it to you? I'll find you. There. Okay. There's in there. It's right above the tip of my finger.
Which finger?
This finger.
Your thumb.
No, my love. This finger behind.
Okay.
Sorry, this is hard. Can you see? It's hard because I can see it from this angle. I don't know if you can see it.
Right, let's your angle.
Did you find it?
No.
But then, okay. All right. Enjoy.
Okay. Right, we've got to take Connor's word for it. We've got 35 little brand books here. There's a fair amount of anhydrous in them.
10 out of 35 so far.
10 out of 35, 460 grams. These are going to cost all of $45. This is flat. Yeah, a one. Next up, we've got some kyanite. There are 2 1 kg packets, all sealed up and ready to be given a home elsewhere. They are reasonably large shards. That looks like a beaut. Rated as good to A grade. These are kind of larger ones.
Oh, that's a big anhydrous.
Oh, quite a big anhydrous. This kyanite, some of them will fluoresce. We're not going to run to the darkroom now. It's going to be $41 for 2 kilograms worth of blue kyanite from Zimbabwe. That's flat F37. Next up, this is a bit of a strange one from an old order that was cancelled. It is 1 kilo 810 grams worth of delicious jammy celestite. Little spheres, polished little things. Look at those. Are they not stunning? These are absolutely beautiful. When I saw them, I stuck one in my mouth. I'm sorry. I don't know which one it was, so you'll just have to deal with it. Rated as A grade, little polished celestites, not something you see every day. They weigh, what is this? 1.81 kilos. They're going to cost all of $84. That's something special, something different. Flat F39. Then, staying on the Brandberg theme, we've got 1.21 kilograms. There's 3 little clusters here. This one's on a nice quartz base. Some beautiful smoky there. Here's a beaut. A lot of acicular almost. Interesting little red there. And then the last one, it's almost a smallie, but it has a beautiful little rosette of quartz. Beautiful, clean quartz. I'm going to take these to the room again, because we've just found another treasure. 3 little Brandbergs. Let's see what happens here. Okay, there's that nice lava. Look at that. That is just too good. That is epic. Likewise. I'm just wondering what could it possibly be. That is the back of that quartz base. That's just superb. Lava rock. Maybe that's why they call it Brandberg. There we go. That was beautiful. A bit more of lava rock Porn. This is $32 for the 3 Brandbergs flat 965.
Oh, did I miss going to the UV room?
You missed the Louis room. I don't know where you were.
I had to let Lucy out because you parked him in.
Next up, I spoke about it earlier, and it's the Diaptase Tumbles. We got 20 smallies here. They only weigh 290 grams. This is Congolese polished Diaptase. Probably a bit of malachite in there as well. They are kind of small, rated as very good to A grade. Let's just see if there's any other surprises that Hole doesn't store. Not really. She found another anhydra. That other flat is absolute magic. There you got maybe a bit of chrysocolla shutterkite more likely in the Diaptase there. This flat here is going to cost all of $40. That is Diaptase flat F42. Then from Lacassi, we've got 3 druzy coated bore malachite specimens. Weighing slightly more than 1 kilogram. We've got some malachite, and then those balls and the beautiful druzy coating the dolomite, the copper-rich dolomite, giving it that awesome red flavour. Rated as A grade, these 3 are going to cost all of $55. That's flat 391. Then a flat of Chiretti. It's all right. It's rated as good to A grade, 490 grams. And the interesting thing about this little flat here is that it has a Chiretti cluster, something that you don't often see. Just for curiosity's sake, there's a couple of really nice large crystals, known for its stepped nature. There's a couple of really nice ones, but really it's just the cluster that drew my attention. It's going to cost $38. This is flat 890. Then on to 35 little coral agate free forms at the best of things. This one draws the eye immediately. It's a little smiley face with a tongue, or an unhappy face with a tongue. A piece of what looks like could be carnelian that got stuck in there. Not rated. These weigh 925 grams. There's some beautiful flower patterns in these. This one here is a bit of a square. Probably not the best one, that. Nice flat of coral flower little freeforms. This is going to cost $33 for 35 little freeforms. That is flat F44. Next up, we got a beautiful polished septoride dragon's egg. There we go. Okay. All right. Don't hurt yourself, big fella.
Where did you come from?
This flat weighs all of 3.18 kilograms. It's rated as very good. Some really nice. It's nice and dark as well. It's a nice polish, man. Nice outside. Aragonite, calcite. This little septorite is going to be $61. That is flat 834. Onto a large black tourmaline and vermiculite specimen. It weighs 2.95 kilograms. No doubt it'll have a little bit of highlight opal, and we shall see that pretty soon as I turn around, show you the other side. From the Rongo, it's a biggie, it's a beauty. It's more often than not a gateway to other minerals, so always an exciting little, well, call it the gatekeeper rock from Orongo. Let's see if it has highlight opal. Okay, joined by Cora. We looking for highlight opal, and not much on the go there. Turn it around, please, Cora.
Oh, there's something in here.
Yes, there's a lot in here.
No.
Sorry, I need to get past you to get some light
Sorry,
there.
there's something there that I can't see that I got my knee on.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Right, a black tourmaline from Moronga, and for once, it does not have highlight opal.
Does it not even have the red stuff?
It does not even have the red stuff. This little black tourmaline specimen weighing up 2.95 kgs. Not rated. That's probably very good. It's going to cost $143. That is flat bar 23. Next up, it's an absolute beautiful red hematoid from Karoi with beautiful clean crystals. Clean windows. There's a couple down here. These are especially nice. It weighs 4.52 kilograms. Nice bit of crowsite down there at the bottom, mingling with the iron. Well, it's basically just an iron party. Rated as very good. This little beastie's going to set you back $65. That's cheap. That's flat $393. Last on the table is the last Brandberg. It's got a big bit of massive on it, and that's a beautiful vug right back there in the middle. That is a beautiful, almost, yeah, a double terminated smoky amethyst in the midst of a lot of sparkly. And yes, we are going to see if it's another lava rock. 1.84 kilograms, rated very good. Let's see if she shines. Righto, Cara's got the torch, and what have we got here? Well, not very much. There's a little bit of red there in the veins. Otherwise,
There was red underneath the quartz if I looked before, when I looked before.
that's all right. It's hardly going to be the main feature. It's interesting to see nonetheless. There we go. Could it be Helvite? Right. And there we go. That is the last Brandberg for today. Weighing 1.84 kilograms, rated very good. With the excitement paramount to a doused fire. $44 for flat 726. And that's it. Thanks, guys, for joining us yet again for another riveting spring edition for Not the Rock O'Clock News. Remember, 2 weeks. Have a lucky evening.